All right, Jason, I'm under here again looking at this thing a little bit closer now that I got some more time. I kind of took half the day off messing around, taking video and stuff with this Jeep, but and it's kind of hard to see. I got a flashlight going and whatnot, but like in my other video I was showing you, I didn't know if there was like plastic pieces that are supposed to go in here, but I think that this has got some sort of HID kit. That's what I was wondering about, that right there, that like grommet. But if you look, let's see, if you look back in there, you can see like a ballast for like HID. So I'm thinking that that's what it is, and that's like an aftermarket HID kit that they've got on there. So this thing might not actually have plastic pieces that go in there, which I can't really tell where it would screw to anyway. So other than that, the front end, I've been looking at all like the frame section in here and whatnot. Nothing that's been like bent up. You'll tell if the sheet metal and whatnot's, sorry, if the sheet metal is all bent up or anything. And like I said, I cannot see any bent sheet metal or anything that is out of the ordinary. Just basically this bumper, obviously looks like it's jacked up, and this one, that like bumper support doesn't look too bad, but it does kind of look a little bent. I don't know, maybe not, might be how from the factory, but this side is definitely bent up right there. So I don't know what's going on, but like I said, as far as anything really messed up frame wise or anything, I don't see anything to really shy away from. However, I was looking around a little bit more closer, and you can see the back end, sorry, like this is like back behind that tow deal. You can see the sheet metal back in there, and none of the sheet metal is bent up. None of it's I'll try to see if I can get better. It's kind of hard on the phone, but nothing's bent up on the sheet metal. Not like it's been in an accident or anything like that. None of the factory, I guess like tow hitch or something that they've got on here, none of that is like bent up or anything. You can see, I'm sure it's hard as hell to see on a phone, but none of that sheet metal is bent up anywhere. As you can see, it's nothing's been bent, nothing's been broken. However, let's see if I can get it in the light. I did notice, where is it, right there, I don't know if you can see from the rock chips, I'm thinking this bumper was originally red. Sorry, I'm trying to hold the flashlight and the damn phone, but maybe you can see that. So I don't know, there you go. I don't know if they've painted the bumper or what, but I can't tell. It doesn't look like, to me, doesn't look like anything's been smashed up. So I don't know if they did something to the bumper and then repainted it or whatnot. And see if I can get a little bit better view outside, show you the paint match or anything. It doesn't look like it's not lined up or anything weird. I mean, it's probably not show quality. Oh sure, now the compressor turns on, but it's probably not show quality body lines or anything, but nothing to show that it's been like smashed up or anything, and like I said, to me it matches really well. It doesn't, I don't see any I guess any difference in the paint. So yeah, I just like I said, just trying to be thorough and show you everything, transparency, but yeah, if you want, like I mentioned earlier, my mother used to work at Industrial Finishes, mixing paint, and we still know some guys that work there. and one of the reps, I'm good friends with him. I can have him come by and get it out in the sun and really look it over and see what he thinks, because he paints cars and whatnot, so he really knows how to, like, look at it and say, oh, that's got a couple grams of black too much or whatever. So anyway, yeah, I figured I would do a little bit more investigating, but like I said, I can't, I don't know if, I think they cracked this front bumper and then tried to claim it in insurance or something, which I guess wouldn't make sense either, not getting it fixed, or they crashed another one, I don't know. But yeah, it doesn't make any sense, because all the sheet metal underneath is straight. There's nothing that leads me to believe that this thing has been I guess majorly wrecked, more than a fender bender or something. I was looking at all the panels, looking to see a different color, and that's when I noticed the little bit of shit in there. That's when I noticed that rear bumper was red, which the only spot I can tell on that whole bumper is literally right behind the wheels. Literally right, I'm sure it's hard to see with the phone, try to get it up out of the light a little bit, but literally right there on each side is the only spot I can tell that it's red. I guess there is some just on the basically the very leading edge, and yeah, so other than that, there you go, you can see it really well there. But other than that, you get underneath and you can't see anything. It's just it's silver. So and yeah, like I said, it's probably hard for you to see through the phone, but none of the sheet metal is crunched. So I don't know what happened there, and that might be part of it too. I have no idea, but that thin pinch weld there, if it was in an accident, would definitely be smashed up. So and you're not getting that straight. So I don't know, both sides is straight, man. It's yeah, it's interesting that what, just, I don't know, I guess I'm crazy. I like kind of knowing a little bit more about the vehicles and the history and whatnot. So anyway, let me know if you have any more questions or any more video or anything. I'm gonna keep this thing at the shop tonight, and that way if you do have any more questions or want to see any more videos, I can get them tomorrow. So